Last week, the British Columbia Treaty Commission said federal foot-dragging is getting in the way of signing final agreements with the province's First Nations. But to my way of thinking, the presumed finality achieved by such agreements has distracted us to an extent from achieving real recognition and reconciliation between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal peoples. Our relationship has become bureaucratized and commodified, dominated by discussions about land, power, and pieces of paper. And that's unfortunate because achieving such recognition and reconciliation requires more than boardroom meetings between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal elites. It requires the province's Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people to understand what they need from one another and then meet those needs, giving rather than taking. And on that count, I think we have a far way to go. According to the government, just 30% of British Columbians have a positive awareness of the diversity and value of First Nations cultures. Just 30%. Think about that. And how do those cultures feel about us after centuries of abuse and infantilization by non-Aboriginals? But changing all of that isn't something that can be neatly accomplished within a 4-year mandate, packaged for the purposes of a political legacy, nor is it something that will change with the stroke of a policy pen in Ottawa. Instead, it's something that Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people must desire, working outside the courts and the boardrooms to accomplish.